Hello everybody, I am just getting set up. Hi Kara. A little bit early. Hello viewers! For those of you who have just gotten here, be sure to sign on to Kahoot. You can get the Kahoot app or go to kahoot.it and type in the game pin. We'll put the game pin in the chat so that you can easily copy and paste it. I see it is 7 o'clock now. Wonderful. Hello! Welcome to Astronomy Trivia Night. My name is Leo. I am a postdoc here at University of Toronto. The Dunlap Institute is hosting Astronomy Trivia Night over Kahoot. So, everybody be sure to sign in. Be sure to use your real email so that we can send you prizes. And we're going to give maybe 5 minutes for everybody to sign up. If you're here a little bit early, you put in the chat where you're playing from. Hi, Renzo. So today we are going to be talking JWST. Somebody's coming from L2. Oh, Ottawa, Toronto, Detroit, wow. I'm glad we have some hometown pride here in Toronto and Hamilton. Mississauga, that's nice, that's nice. Ooh, looks like we have a number of people who are signed up now. That's great. 36 so far. Another Toronto. I always love these names. Radiant Lion, Lucky Panther. I love it, I love it. Wuhan? Wow, far away. How's everybody doing tonight? Give it 3 more minutes before we start playing. For those of you who have not yet heard the instructions, be sure to sign on to Kahoot, either the app or the website. Give us your real email. We swear we will not use it for anything bad. We will just use it to send you prizes if you win. Only good things can happen. We are simple scientists. Ooh, someone from New York City, St. Catharines. What a busy night tonight. Give it maybe 2 more minutes, and then we will get started. Ooh, tonight we are talking about JWST, or the James Webb Space Telescope. So we're going to have 20 questions, all about the James Webb Space Telescope, or JWST. And we have 4 great prizes that I'll be telling you about in a second. So there are 4 chances to win. And for those of you that are not in Canada, or who are in Quebec, sorry, but think about winning for the glory. Think about think about the glory. Knowing a lot about James Webb will get you places with your astronomer friends or for your space nerd friends. 1 more minute, and then we're gonna start. "47 people, 48, 49, 50. Oh my god. I am so happy people are so interested. Hey, glad somebody picked up the JWST background. Oh, I might have made these questions too easy for y'all. Alright, it is 7:05. What do y'all say we start? Got 51 people. We will start. So, our subject tonight is the James Webb Space Telescope. So, before we start, let's go over some rules. First of all, anybody can play. I encourage anybody to play. That's why I'm so glad that there are people outside of Canada that are wanting to play. But we can only send you prizes if you're Canadian and outside of Quebec. There's some weird rules about shipping things to Quebec. So, and again, we are simple scientists. But please play for the glory, play for the props, play for the love of astronomy. Rule number 2: if you have a graduate degree in astronomy or any sort of equivalent expertise, you are not eligible to win prizes. Seems a little unfair, right? Which is unfortunate because I did want to play, but oh well, I hope that my friends are playing. If you are under 18, please make sure that you have your parents' permission to play. And in that vein, please keep the chat very respectful. Nothing mean, family friendly. Keep in mind, kids may be watching or playing. This is supposed to be fun for everybody. And, most of all, if you want a prize, you must use your real email address on Kahoot. We will not use it for any other reason than to contact you if you have won. So keep an eye out if you have won, or even if you haven't, because if one of the winners can't get one of these prizes, we'll go down the line until somebody can get these prizes. So with the rules done for, let's talk about our prizes. All right, the best part. So whoever wins gets first choice of these prizes, followed by second winner, followed by third place, followed by fourth place. Prize 1 is a limited edition Chime Lego set. Chime is a new radio array that University of Toronto is part of building. It is going to be built in British Columbia. And also, who doesn't love Legos? Prize 2 is a JWST t-shirt. Look at that mirror. Isn't that gorgeous? Prize 3 is a JWST baseball hat. Again, look at that beautiful mirror. It's hard to get over how beautiful this telescope is. As an astronomer, I couldn't help but create JWST trivia. And prize 4 is the Dunlap swag bag. You will not only get the joy of winning an astronomy trivia contest, but you will also get a bag that says astronomy is greater than astrology. You will get a star-shaped stress ball. Ooh, we all need that lately, especially with the school year starting. And you will also get a tumbler, a Dunlap Institute tumbler, just like the one I am drinking out of. Enjoy your tea while you play again. I can attest it keeps things very, very warm. I made this tea several hours ago and it is still hot. Anyway, so with that, let's get started. First question. JWST launched from which location on December 25th, 2021? You will have 30 seconds to answer. And answer as quickly as you can if you already know the answer, because you get more points the quicker you answer. However, if you don't know the answer, probably better to think about it for a second to make sure that you get the right one. Ooh, who's gonna get it? Ooh, most of you got it right. Guiana Space Center in French Guiana. That is where JWST launched from. ESA was in charge of the launching and the rocket, so they were the ones who hosted the launch, and their launch site is in French Guiana. So let's go over the next question. Well, first of all, let's see who's in. Space Meerkat is winning. It seems appropriate given the name. Followed by Groovy Ostrich, followed by Bold Gazelle, followed by Rocky Raccoon. Think about what you would like to win. Groovy Rabbit, you're time to catch up. I know you can do it. Next question. What kind of orbit is JWST following, and what is its altitude? Is it in low Earth orbit, the Sun-Earth Lagrange point 2, geosynchronous Earth orbit, or Sun-Earth Lagrange point 1? Tougher one. You guys answer so fast lately. And time is up. Oh, you guys are so smart. Sun-Earth Lagrange point 2, altitude 1,500,000 kilometers away from Earth. This is the point where gravity sort of cancels out between the Earth-Moon-Sun system, and rather than orbiting around Earth so much, it's more that JWST orbits the Sun, because that's where the Sun-Earth Lagrange point 2 is located. So, great job, everyone. Who is in charge now? Ooh, Bold Gazelle. Ooh, Groovy Rabbit. I knew you could do it. Lucky Lizard, Groovy Ostrich, and Quick Tiger. Quick Tiger is being very quick. Next question. What wavelengths of light does JWST see? Does it see in microwave? Does it see in X-rays? Does it see in infrared or ultraviolet? 20 seconds left. Great job, everybody. And nearly everybody got infrared. Oh my god. Again, I did make this a little too easy for everybody. Just wait, it gets harder. So JWST does see an infrared light, which is very important for us astronomers, because in particular in my research, I used to look at infrared light more often because I was looking at things that were very distant from us. And when things get very, very distant from us, they start moving away faster and faster and faster if we're looking at external galaxies. Sometimes they move so fast that the light that was optical gets shifted into the infrared, because as it moves farther and farther away, its light waves get pulled apart. So it goes from optical to infrared. So that's why I, as an extragalactic astronomer, really appreciate JWST. Anyway, enough of my talking. Let's see who's in the lead now. Bold Gazelle, wow. Lucky Lizard, Groovy Rabbit, Groovy Ostrich, and Quick Tiger. You guys are so fast. Alright, next question. How large is the fully assembled JWST primary mirror? Is it 6.5 meters? Is it 2.4 meters? Is it 10 meters? Or does no one actually know? I think I know. Oh, I do know. 7 seconds. 5 seconds. And most of you got that it is 6.5 meters across, which is pretty dang big. 2.4 meters was about the size that the Hubble Space Telescope was. So, who is in the lead? Oh, it is still Bold Gazelle, Groovy Rabbit, Lucky Lizard, and Groovy Ostrich. And I see Space Dragon is coming up. We know you can get into one of those 4 places, Space Dragon. Next question. Who operates JWST by sending commands from a station on Earth? Is it the Canadian Space Agency's Chapman Space Center? Is it NASA's Goddard Space Flight Center in Greenbelt, Maryland? Is it ESA in Paris? Or is it the Space Telescope Science Institute in Baltimore? You have about 10 more seconds. And this is actually a picture of the HST control room, which is not the JWST one, I think. Ooh, this was a tough one. So, most of you said that it must be NASA's Goddard Space Flight Center in Greenbelt. No, it is the Space Telescope Science Institute in Baltimore. They're the ones who run this. They also run HST and most other space telescopes. They're sort of the ones generally in charge of space telescopes. And I'd recommend giving them a visit if you possibly can. I visited, and if you've ever seen the episode of Rick and Morty with Jerry Burry, the dad, who gets a daycare center that's based entirely around him, that was like, for me, walking into the Space Telescope Science Institute. There were dioramas of space telescopes everywhere. It was fantastic. They even had like really good lunch there, and they had a whiskey club after work. That was anyway. Who is in the lead? Ooh, Bold Gazelle got kicked from their spot. Groovy Ostrich is now in charge, with Groovy Rabbit following closely. Ooh, Magic Duck, Arctic Panther, and Diligent Rhino. I haven't seen you up here before. Great job. Next question. What material are the mirrors of JWST coated with? Are they coated with aluminum? Are they coated with gold? Are they coated with platinum? Or are they coated with copper? And here's a little picture of the mirror there for you while it was being built. You have 5 more seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. And most of you got gold. That is correct. So, as you could probably see from the picture, it is coated in gold. Why is it coated in gold? Not just because astronomers like gold. Well, we do like gold, but not for the reason you're thinking. We like gold because it reflects infrared light. So aluminum is very good for optical light, and that's what the HST mirrors were coated with. This is coated with gold. So that's pretty great. I think that I read somewhere that there was enough gold for like a tennis-sized ball of it on these mirrors. So that's a lot of gold, but not an enormous amount. Just useful for the optics that we need. So let's see who is in the lead. Groovy Ostrich, you are doing a great job. Same with you, Groovy Rabbit. Next up, what did the first image released by JWST depict? Was it a supernova remnant? Was it merging galaxies? Was it a protoplanetary disk? Or was it a galaxy cluster? Choose wisely. Who was there for that announcement? I watched when that was happening. Just was on the edge of my seat the whole time. Did take a while though. But that's okay. I just wanted to see it. Brought me to tears, you know. And you are correct. It is a galaxy cluster. I just had a little picture of it up. Let's show you. This is actually the galaxy cluster that was released. It's also the background that I have up. So what we have here is a galaxy cluster. You can see that so the cluster is located here. You can see these sort of streaks around the edges. That isn't actually part of the cluster. That's an effect of the cluster. The cluster itself is all over, and that's because clusters are so massive that they literally warp the space-time around them and make light from behind them go around their edges. But when I learned that that was a thing, I changed my major to astronomy. So, how are our winners going? Groovy Ostrich still ahead. Arctic Panther moving up. Groovy Rabbit is also just on it. I hope you guys are thinking about which prize you want. Oh, Rocky Raccoon, great job. Highest climber. So, next question. How is JWST powered? Is it powered by a tank of gasoline? Is it powered by a lithium-ion battery? Is it powered by an onboard solar array? Or is it powered by the love and good wishes of all people on Earth? I mean, I do feel like my love powers JWST and, astronomy as a whole, just as I feel like all of your love for astronomy powers all of us astronomers. We love hearing it. Ooh, and most of you I wanted this to be a trick question. It's an onboard solar array. Great job, everybody. So, who is up? Groovy Ostrich, Groovy Rabbit, and Arctic Panther. Well done. Lucky Lizard, great job. Cute Wildcat. I do love kitties. Space Dragon, you're coming back. Next question. What is the Sunshade's primary purpose? To protect the telescope from the heat and light of the Earth? Or from the heat and light of the Moon? Or from the heat and light of the Sun? Or all of them? Ten more seconds. Oh man, did you guys see when the sunshade blocked NASA sun? That was great. Sweet. Okay, great. A little bit of a mix. So you might think that because it's called the sunshade, which, there's a picture of it here, you might think that the sunshade, which is this baby right here, is primarily for the sun, right? But also there's a lot of light from the Earth and the Moon that could affect our observations. Also, I really enjoyed how after when JWST was being deployed, NASA's Twitter account for JWST blocked NASA Sun, NASA Moon, and NASA Earth. Ha! It was just too hot for them. Couldn't handle the heat. Anyway, let's see. How are our winner boards doing? Ooh! Oh, Groovy Ostrich, Groovy Rat came for you. Well done, Quick Tiger, Mystery Ant, and Green Dragon. Next up, what is the mission duration of JWST? Is it 15 to 20 years, 20 to 30 years, 5 to 10 years, or 0 to 20 years? A little bit of a tougher one. Have you been paying attention to all that NASA has been saying about JWST? I don't even think all astronomers know this one. Five more seconds. Great job, everybody. 5 to 10 years. It's actually estimated to be around 6, even though there's more material to keep it going for more than that. The mission duration is officially 6 years. Let's hope it lasts longer, though, because Hubble also lasted way longer than we thought that it would. Well, it's still going. So, how is our leaderboard? Ooh, Groovy Ostrich, come on, we know you can stay up there, but oh my god, great job, Green Dragon, Shining Bee, Groovy Rabbit, well done, Cute Wildcat, I do love kitties. Next up, JWST's Sunshield is about the size of which of these? A billboard, a tennis court, a hockey rink, or a football field? Give me your best estimation about how big this baby is. Sure ain't small. Ooh, and most of you got it right. It is a tennis court. is about the size of a tennis court. And perhaps, you know, showing this image made it a little bit easier to figure out because you can see some people over here. But, you know, I'm not very good at telling scale, so... But, yeah, so it is a big old sun shield. But that's because JWST is pretty big. So, Groovy Rabbit, still doing great. Shining Bee, well done. Cute Wildcat, coming in at number 3. Fearless Sable, coming in at 4. And Quick Tiger, coming in at 5. Well done, guys. Have 9 more questions to go. Next up, how far back in time can JWST see? 13 billion years? 100 million years? 15 billion years, or 4 billion years. Of course, this is because when we look at things that are further and further away, we can see back in time. So, that's why we're saying, how far back in time can JWST see? So in a way, it's kind of like a little bit of a time machine. So, how far? 13 billion years. Great job. This is because we're going to be looking at some of the first galaxies. And they came into existence about 13 billion years ago. Well done, everybody. How's our leaderboard doing? Groovy Rabbit, you are on top of it. And Shining Bee, Cute Wildcat, Fearless Sable, Quick Tiger, you guys are all on it. Next up, which of these can JWST not see? Can it see the remnant? Can it not see the remnants of exploded stars? Can it not see the first galaxies to form in the universe? Can it not see the cosmic microwave background? And can it not see protoplanetary disks? Only one of these is what JWST cannot see. I don't know why I'm doing this. 3, 2, and 1. It cannot see the cosmic microwave background. Well done. That is because JWST is not viewing things in infrared, in microwave. It is viewing them in infrared. So, good choices. How are our leaders doing? Wow, you guys rock. Which JWST instrument did Canadian scientists contribute to building? Was it NIRCam? Was it NIRISS? Was it MIRI or NIRSPEC? So that is the near-infrared camera, the near-infrared imager and slitless spectrograph, the mid-infrared instrument, or the near-infrared spectrograph. And this is sort of a nice little picture of all of the instruments inside of the cage that handles them. Ooh, a little bit more. This was a tougher one, I see. So the answer was NIRISS. Canadian scientists were involved with building the near-infrared imager and slitless spectrograph, and because of that, there is a big team of some of my friends, actually, who are analyzing some of the first data off of it. NIRISS has done some great things with regard to, in particular, extragalactic astronomy, which is my specialty, and most of my friends' specialties. It's how we were able to figure out, oh my god, it's looking at this 13 billion year old galaxy. Oh, that's amazing. Because we had a spectrograph of everything in the first galaxy cluster that was imaged by JWST. And when we have that, we can figure out how far away things are. So that is fantastic. Alright, how is our leaderboard? Ooh, Groovy Rabbit and Shining Bee still at the helm, followed by Purple Goose, Purple Piranha, and Arctic Panther. Next up, which instrument on JWST observes the longest wavelengths of light? Is it NIRCam? Is it NIRISS? Is it MIRI? Or is it NIRSPEC? Near-infrared camera, near-infrared imager and slitless spectrograph, the mid-infrared instrument, or the near-infrared spectrograph? A little bit of a tougher one, unless you know these instruments kind of well. I wanted it to get a little bit more difficult at the end. You know, separate the space nerds from the space from the space dabblers. You know. Ooh, it's MIRI. Yes. Oh, I'm so proud of you guys. That's because it's mid-infrared rather than near-infrared. So near-infrared is actually closer to the color red in the electromagnetic spectrum, whereas mid-infrared is further, it has longer wavelengths and is closer to, sort of in between red and like microwave radiation. So well done, guys. Let's see how it's going. Ooh, Purple Piranha coming up, and Lucky Lizard. Great job, guys. Groovy Rabbit, you are on fire. Next up, which rocket launched JWST on December 25th, 2021? Was it the Saturn V? Was it the Ariane 15? Was it the Falcon F-19 or the Ariane 5? And that's actually a picture of the launch for JWST as it was being done in French Guiana, as we all learned a little bit earlier today, or already knew, because you guys are just so smart. 3, 2, 1, and it's the Ariane 5. Well done, everyone. Groovy Rabbit, Purple Goose, Purple Piranha, Lucky Lizard, and Arctic Panther. You guys rock. I mean, you all rock, but you guys are very, very fast at clicking the right answer. Next up, how much did JWST cost to build in US dollars? Was it $100 million, $30 billion, $10 billion, or $500 million? Have a little bit of time on this one. It did exceed its budget, but as an astronomer, I say it's worth it. Maybe I'm a little biased, because it's performing better than we thought. Ooh, you guys are great. It was $10 billion. How's our leaderboard doing? Groovy Rabbit. Hey, I knew you could do it. Purple Piranha, great job. Lucky Lizard, Arctic Panther, and Shining Bee, you guys are awesome. Next up, these are our last few trivia questions. What is JWST's Sunshield made of? This is a tough one. Is it made out of Kevlar? Is it made out of quartz? Is it made out of neoprene? And is it made out of Captain? I had to look this up. I had to make a hard one. So if you don't know this one, I don't blame you, because I didn't know either. But I figured it. I wanted a hard question. And you guys know everything. 3, 2, and 1. The answer is Captain. I know, I thought it was Kevlar too. Next up. Oh, and we have Arctic Panther and Mystery Ant. Moving up, great job. Only a couple questions left. Let's go to the second to last question. JWST's Fine Guidance Center was built in which country? The United States, France, the Netherlands, or Canada? So the Fine Guidance Center is how the telescope keeps pointing at the right things, at what it's actually supposed to be pointing at. And here's an image of it being built. And we have to say it's been doing a great job, us astronomers. It's wonderful. 3, 2, and 1. Ooh, so many of you knew it was built in Canada. Canada was incredibly involved with JWST. That's why Canadian scientists are so happy about JWST, because they get a lot of guaranteed time observations and early release science. I mean, Canada is greatly benefiting scientifically from JWST, so it's great that that Canadians were so happy about this telescope being built. So all of the work has really paid off. All right, so how's our leaderboard looking? Mystery Ant and Groovy Ostrich, nice to see you again. All right, last question. You guys ready? Which of these are JWST's main science objectives? First light and reionization, the assembly of galaxies, the birth of stars and protoplanetary systems, or planetary systems and the origins of life. At least 2 of these are JWST's science objectives. What are they trying to learn about scientifically? Well, the answer is actually all of them. So I hope that you guys all got that, because it is every last one of those ones. These are the 4 science objectives that NASA has listed for JWST. So well done, guys. Well done. All right, let's see who's our winner. 3rd place, 16 out of 20, is Groovy Ostrich. Well done, Groovy Ostrich. 2nd place, Purple Piranha. Well done, Purple Piranha. And 1st place, drum roll, Groovy Rabbit. Yay! You guys rock. And our runners-up are Cute Wild and Green Dragon. So I hope that you guys gave us your real email addresses and gave us your real email addresses so we can send you these prizes. I want these prizes. And if any of you if you are not one of these 3, do not despair. In case one of the 4 of them. In case the top 4, any of them do not have a valid email or are outside of our delivery zones, we'll just go down our list until we get to until we've chosen all 4 until all 4 of our prizes are taken. So well done, everybody! I'm so excited to see everybody participating. We'll be contacting the winners. So that we can arrange prizes. Let's see, what else did I want to say? So thank you all for playing Astro Trivia with us. I'd like to encourage you, if you're not already following the Dunlap Institute on social media, maybe consider giving us a follow. You can learn what the next trivia night is, or when we're going to have other events like Astro Tours. I went to Astro Tours this last Thursday. Yeah, and it was a very interesting lecture on the history of classical Islamic science and astronomy. Fascinating stuff. So do consider coming. And Astronomy on Tap, where you can enjoy astronomy over a beer, and other special events like stargazing or public lectures, or sometimes they post really interesting science that we're doing. If you're a winner, we'll be contacting you with the email you signed up with. So don't despair if you're not one of the first 4 winners. Thank you all for attending and for playing with us, and I hope you have a great night. Keep your eyes on the prize, as well as the stars. Have a good night, y'all.